This electric vehicle has mesh headrests that feel like floating on a cloud. Sounds weird, but that's the detail that reveals everything about the 2026 Kia EV3. Because most automakers building affordable electric vehicles cut corners on the stuff you touch every day. Kia borrowed these headrests from their 3-row EV9 that costs 20,000 francs more. And that's just the beginning of what doesn't make sense here. The EV3 starts at 34,950 Swiss francs. At that price, you expect plastic interiors, tiny screens, maybe 1 or 2 driver assistance features if you're lucky. Here's what you actually get. 2 12.3-inch screens spanning the dashboard, a third 5-inch screen just for climate controls, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, automatic emergency braking front and rear, things that cost thousands extra on competitors. Standard here. But the real story is what you can't see on a spec sheet. The cabin materials are all recycled, but they don't feel recycled. They feel more expensive than the leather in vehicles costing 50,000 francs. The ride quality is shockingly smooth, quiet, refined, like someone spent actual time tuning the suspension instead of just bolting it together. Now here's where your brain should pause. The long-range version with the 81.4 kilowatt-hour battery delivers 373 miles on the WLTP cycle. We're expecting over 300 miles on the stricter EPA test. That's 50 miles more range than almost every affordable electric vehicle you can buy. And it charges 10 to 80% in 31 minutes, 201 horsepower, 209 pound-feet of torque, front-wheel drive, 0 to 60 in 7.5 seconds, not hypercar quick, but quick enough to surprise vehicles costing twice as much. But here's the part nobody's talking about. The EV3 introduces iPedal 3.0, Kia's completely redesigned regenerative braking system. Most electric vehicles make you choose maximum regen or one-pedal driving. Pick one. The EV3 says you can have both, simultaneously, at any regen level you want, even in reverse. It sounds like a minor detail, but when you actually drive it, you realize this solves the one thing that annoys everyone about one-pedal driving. The design looks like someone shrunk the EV9, same angular lighting, same boxy stance, same bold character, but it's actually smaller than a Nissan Leaf in every dimension except width. You still get 16 cubic feet of cargo space, a 25-liter frunk, vehicle-to-load charging so you can power your laptop or electric bike directly from the battery. And it features Kia's new AI assistant, over-the-air updates, remote smart parking assist, at 34,950 francs. Now here's the catch. The EV3 uses a 400-volt charging architecture instead of 800 volts like the EV6 and EV9. So charging is slower. Not terrible, just slower. 31 minutes to go from 10 to 80% versus 18 minutes in the EV6. But that 400-volt system is exactly why Kia can sell this vehicle for 15,000 francs less than the competition. It's the smart compromise, the one that actually matters to your wallet but barely affects your daily life. Unless you road trip every single day, those extra 13 minutes twice a month won't kill you. The EV3 proves something important. You don't need to spend 60,000 francs to get a premium electric vehicle experience. You just need a manufacturer willing to make intelligent choices about where to spend money. Mesh headrests from the flagship SUV, recycled materials that feel expensive, software features that usually cost thousands. This is what happens when an automaker figures out the difference between cutting costs and cutting corners. And if this one caught you off guard, next time we're looking at something even stranger. A hybrid crossover that costs less than this electric vehicle, but somehow delivers nearly the same technology package. That one breaks even more rules. Drop a comment if the EV3's 300-mile range would actually work for your driving. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.